Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 2nd of September, up to the 8th of September. And this is for you coming from Aries. Let's start with Sunday, the 2nd, and it starts pretty decently for you. Many emotional planets are there. It's always nice to see emotional planets on a holiday with family members or the ones you love or the ones you're looking for to mix with. So it's going to be a very pleasant one. But there are two planets, they are waiting in the evening nightfall to disrupt whatever you want to do. And they have decided in the morning afternoon to join the crowd. So be careful, you might become rebellious, you might become confrontative in a verbal way, or you might be just plain non-cooperative. So I'm making you aware of this. Every time you feel like doing these nasty things, stop yourself and say, no, I'm not going to allow the planet to do that, and you'll be able to get back on track on the morning, afternoon, make it better. Evening, nightfall, I don't like very much because the planets of unexpectedness are there. And these planets throughout the whole day can bring now and then unexpected bad news, cancellation of plans, postpone of ideas, postpone of meetings, which will upset you a lot. And in the evening, they take control. So whatever you plan for the evening, nightfall, make sure that you double check your timing, double check the plans, double check where to meet. Otherwise, you're going to find some kind of disappointment, and make sure you don't become confrontative in a rebellious way. When these planets of confrontation mix with the planets of emotions, that's where the emotional area becomes out of control in the evening, nightfall area. So you've got to handle this situation well, or the evening may just become not nice for you. Well, for you, Monday the 3rd, Aries, it's going to be a fantastically good morning, afternoon. You are going to come to the attention of your bosses, or in business, you're going to strike something very big. It's a very exciting morning, afternoon period where business or jobs is concerned. Some of the planets may make you dominating, or they may make you stubborn. So try to control that part of it. How? By being negotiable, by being flexible as well. And if you can do that, you will slow down these planets of domination, and they'll listen to you. You can do that by your actions. Since you heard it from me, you know how to act in advance. Evening nightfall of this Monday the 3rd is going to be very fast, in the sense that very fast planets are speeding about. Even the planets in the morning who travel a bit to the evening nightfall will start to move fast. So when they do that, how do they affect you? They make you hasty, they make you impatient, they make your tongue go left, right, center to make you argumentative as well. Well, you've got to stop it. Otherwise, that evening nightfall is going to be a disaster. There's the planet of domination making you stubborn and dominated. There's the planet of speed making you say the wrong things, doing the wrong things, drive carefully as well. Ooh, you can get into trouble. But I see some business planets there. So it's worthwhile going out and mixing business and pleasure. Because some of these planets represent your communication and your marketing sense. But think before you talk. Don't let your tongue be faster than your brain. That way would be better. Tuesday the 4th is going to be a terrible day for you, morning, afternoon, evening, nightfall. You have no escape except to be very careful what you say, very careful what you do. Morning, afternoon, the planets of unexpectedness have come back in the morning, afternoon to make everything topsy-turvy. Whether in emotional areas, whether work areas, business areas, everything you do, there will be an unexpected turn of event making you somehow the victim. Well, don't try to be rebellious. Try to follow rules and regulations. Don't want to be a hero and say, I'm going to do it my way. It's not going to work. And so tell yourself, morning, afternoon, many things can go wrong in the place of work or in business, all because you want to be different, you want to be shocking, you want to be just a person who is not going to cooperate with others and not going to follow rules and regulations. If you do that, it's going to be a nasty morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall, even worse. So these planets for morning, afternoon join the planets in the evening. Planets in the evening have a lot to do with emotional disappointment. And so that awaits you. And when you join these planets of disappointment with planets of rebelliousness, it's not a good idea. They don't mix well. So you'll have to save yourself by not being rebellious, by not being arrogant, by not being difficult, And be careful of the company you keep as well in the evening nightfall. Very tough game for you on this Tuesday the 4th. Well, Wednesday the 5th starts with very fast planets. I have nothing against them this time, because they are business planets and working planets as well. So they are there, but what they do is they speed up the desire of things to happen. So if you don't keep up pace with events, with timetable, with what's happening, then you're going to miss out on deadlines. You're going to come under severe stress. Mistakes are made, miscalculation, misinformation, because you will panic. So you've got to be systematic. First thing you wake up in the morning, write down your timetable for work or in business and follow that timetable so that you are in command. Otherwise, these fast planets morning, afternoon will bring plenty of difficulties, and they may end up in bad arguments as well. And mistakes are plenty. So at your job, business, be very careful. Evening nightfall period I like very much. I like these global planets. They have appeared in your evening nightfall period. And these global planets make you contact people internationally through the internet, because they are global planets. Whether for the romance, whether for the friendship, whether to find out about job somewhere else, whether to talk about business. So evening nightfall, get your computer out and move into the area of internet. You're going to strike something very good. Well, if you're going out without the internet, you'll still enjoy yourself somewhere, dancing and singing, and it's nice. You'll meet people from other countries perhaps. It'll be a very nice ending on this Wednesday, the 5th evening at nightfall. Now here comes another very bad day. That's Thursday, the 6th. This is even worse than the couple of days earlier. Now the morning starts terribly. Imagine at work when everything goes wrong very fast, and you are the central figure who is going to take the punching. And so that's the plan. And the plan is that whatever you do in the morning, afternoon, whoever you do it with, things are going to get complicated. And money is going to be wasted, so don't go shopping in the morning, afternoon of this Thursday 6th. You'll come and just end up buying things you don't want. Because these are the planets of making you mistakes and making things go wrong. Well, be cautious, because your job can be at stake. The mistakes you make in business, be very careful. The mistakes you make are going to be horrendous, big time, and you're going to be blamed like mad. Well, don't take the lead for a start. Be part of a team. That way, when the thing backfires on everybody, you'll only be part of the team. And since you know and heard from me, you duck first. And that way you'll escape in a way. I don't like your evening nightfall at all. Very gloomy, depressing, slow planets are there. And they normally will postpone plans, cancel plans. Your date may not show up. Your friends may not show up. Situation gets very gloomy. And so this gloominess can do with the company you keep. Or it could be that you're very gloomy with the morning, afternoon going all wrong. You just want to drink too much maybe in the evening nightfall to forget. Don't do that, because you are going to end up in a very bad state in the evening nightfall period. Very unhappy planets are there. Planets of sorrow, planets of depression. So you want to mix with nice, happy company. Talk to the person who you enjoy talking to. Otherwise, you're going to have some kind of regret in the evening nightfall period about what you do in any form. Friday the 7th, now that's a 24-hour good day for you. And the morning, afternoon, internet planets are there. And so you can get a lot to gain in the morning, afternoon. Find solutions in your job, find solutions in your business, make the fabulous contacts you want to make. And you can do that. If you're not on the internet and you are doing your work in the office according to office regulations, or if you're doing business and you're planning the business scale and how to move forward, it will also be a very good morning, afternoon period. So give it your best. When you get good planets like that, you got to go all out and try your best. Then they support you. If you just sit back and do nothing, nice, it was a nice day, but nothing happened. So you must be active in the morning, afternoon, send messages, contact people, ask favors. I like your evening nightfall very much as well. And during this evening nightfall period, you're going to get very, very lucky. And when you get very, very lucky in the evening nightfall, so join business areas, get together the business people you are with, go with the people you work with, bring out the people you love, mix it all up, because it's such powerful planets in the evening nightfall period. that you're just going to do very well and the results are going to be very good in everything you attempt to do. Yes. Saturday the 8th, well, if it's a holiday, it's going to go all wrong in the morning, afternoon period. Get ready. Disagreements, problems of the past, people of the past you don't like, all these past things come back and hound you. And also delays and frustrations and cancellations. So to avoid the blame, don't take the lead. Let somebody else do it. Somebody may have a better horoscope on that day for you or with you, and so let them do it and handle it, and it might just turn out well. If you just stay in the background, you just follow instructions, be happy and enjoy yourself in the morning afternoon period, you'll get away with it. But if you take charge, that's where the trouble comes. And avoid people you don't like, especially those you know from the past. And you may meet people who are going to make you not happy. There's a planet of arrogance there as well. Now, this planet wants to make you arrogant firstly, and he may make others arrogant just to make you into a problematic state morning, afternoon. So avoid anybody you find who is arrogant, and try not to be arrogant yourself, because you might be the cause of the problems morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall, much, much better. There's a group of planets who want you to meet important people in one way or another, to make you feel important, so you can be in the center of something or another. So dress well, look good on this Saturday evening, nightfall. You could attract anybody to satisfy what you want. Is it looking for a better job? Is it better business? Is it just enjoying yourself? Is it looking for the new romance? Is it enjoying the romance? Anything can happen. But let me tell you that the morning, afternoon couple of gloomy planets would like to visit you again and again. So if you meet people you don't like from your past, walk away quickly. Walk away quickly. But I think you are going to enjoy your evening nightfall session. Be optimistic and be sure that anybody who wants to disturb you, you walk away. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me, and that's going to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, your palms, and I'll face read you. I'll talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years in detail, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll cover all areas of your life. And all that for USD 50. So go to Facebook, go to Skype. Where else? Send me an email and I'll reply to you. Until then, thank you and good luck.